Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about highly effective 5 habits which was super helpful for improving my speaking skills. So without any further ado, let me go straight into the topic. The first habit I started at the beginning was speaking because I was in college and I asked a senior I want to improve your speaking skills. What are the best way to improve my speaking skills? And he gave me a reply along with an amazing code, and I still remember that code. Like, if you want to improve your writing skills, then you have to read a lot. But if you want to improve your speaking skills, then you have to listen a lot. So he suggested me that I have to listen a lot. Then I went to the computer lab and I started listening. But at the beginning, I was listening very difficult videos like BBC and Al Jazeera and CNN. And at the beginning, it was very negative, and I felt like, oh my god, I don't understand anything. But I was not ready to give up. Then I switched watching videos of BBC to Indian English videos. So if you're an absolute beginner, if you don't have much more experience with an English, then you have to try to watch videos in Indian English, because when it's come to foreign accent, we can't understand them so quickly. So it is better to watch Indian English video. So I had to listen a lot. For example, if I'm traveling alone in bus, I put my earphone and started watching videos and started listening to them. So listening is amazing, and listening is very effective to improve our speaking skills, because the moment you start listening, the words you listen, it's going to store in your mind, and the next moment when you start speaking, that word's going to come out. So listening is very effective. The second habit was reading. If you ask any language expert what are the best way to improve our speaking skills, nobody suggests reading is the best way. But when it's come to me, I like reading. I like reading a lot. So I asked another friend, I'm absolute zero in English. So I want to improve my basics. I want to enhance my basic skills, basic knowledge in English. And he suggested me a book, and which was amazing book. The book name is English Padikkan Oru Formula. This book is amazing. Really, there are many books in English grammar, but I don't like any of them because it's absolute boring. Because grammar is, I don't like grammar, but this book is not grammar. This book is a Malayalam novel, and I like it so much. Maybe it is written completely different way, and I like that book. From that book, I learned some of the basics in English, and I started reading small stories in English. And after that, I got a bit of confidence. Maybe I can read a novel. And I still remember my first novel. It was One Night at the Call Center by Chetan Bhagat. I still remember that. I didn't read that book completely, but sometime I understand, sometime I don't understand. But I was keep reading. So after reading that novel, it gave me an immense confidence to myself, and I trusted myself. I got a kind of thought, I improved my English skills. Then after that novel, I started reading another novel, one after another. And this was so effective for me, because I was not just reading, I was reading it loudly. So when I read a book, I also keep listening. So here is one more thing I want to tell you. When it's come to learning a language, it's kind of a boring. So you have to try to different kind of things. And you have to make it simple, you have to make it fun. Then only the language learning journey can be easy, can be fun, and then only you're going to never give up. The third habit, and the most important habit, was speaking. I was crazy when it's come to speaking. If you want to improve your speaking skills, if you want to improve your communications or English language skills, you have to speak a lot. I was speaking a lot. There are many people who used to say, I don't have a language partner, and I don't get many opportunity to talk. But if you have a desire, and if you are so serious, you have a many opportunity to improve your speaking skill. For example, when it's come to me, I was talking to myself, and I was recording my audios, and I was sitting. I used to sit in front of the mirror and talk to the mirror. And there are many ways we can practice. Even some of my friends used to say, are you crazy? When I was walking, when I was sitting alone, I was talking to myself, and they used to ask me, are you crazy? Why are you speaking alone? Why are you speaking to yourself? So you have to speak. Nowadays we have a great opportunity because there are many AI tools. With that AI tools, we can practice the language. Because I am learning Hindi, I used to practice my Hindi with this AI tool. Its name is a Gemini. I have created another video like how you can practice your language with AI tool. This is super amazing, this AI tool. And also I have created another video. You can talk with the native speakers. There is a two app. One is a Duolingo. If you want to learn the grammar, you can install that app. But if you want to talk with the native speakers, then HelloTalk is the best app. And I have created another video about the HelloTalk. You can watch. If you're interested, you can also watch. Even I still remember one incident from, not one incident, but many incidents from my personal experience, that I like to speak in English, but I don't get language partners in my village or in my college. So that was difficult for me. So sometimes whenever there is a chance, I used to talk to the customer care. Like I have an issue. I used to talk with the Amazon customer care, Flipkart customer care in English language. And at that moment I find out that when it's come to me, when it's come to speaking with the other person, with a stranger, it is so difficult. Even you can find out sometimes I took long pauses and sometimes I'm thinking, because I am keep improving my speaking skills. So if you are serious, you have to speak a lot. You have to be crazy and keep speaking. That is the best and effective way to improve your speaking skill, to improve your communication skills. And the fourth habit which I have was using different apps. And the main app was Duolingo and HelloTalk. There are many apps you can use to improve your speaking skills. Sometimes you can record, sometimes you can talk to native speakers. So these are two apps are really great effective. And I said you before that I have created another video about these two apps. You can, if you're interested, you can watch. And the last habit was shadowing, because when I started learning English, I like different accents. So I have a kind of dream. I want to improve my accent also. So to improve my accent, style of speaking, I used to shadow different videos. For example, if I watch if I watch a reel, I used to imitate them, how exactly they are speaking, how exactly they are articulating their sounds, how they are moving their lips. I used to shadowing so much. Maybe I can say that it helped me a lot to improve my accent. I'm not succeed completely, but kind of very succeed. And last, dear friends, in this channel I'm going to talk about my experience, and I'm going to talk about my lesson from my life. So if you like the content, you have to subscribe and make your comments about this video also. Thank you so much for watching me.